We're live. Only
Finally.
11 minutes late. I feel like I'm improving. I really do. I'll get the Q&A up.
So from this point forward, we will no longer meet at 5:45. It will be 5:30.
All right, I forgot we were going to start early.
We weren't going to start. We were going to see
Yeah.
each other and make sure this fucking thing works. And then lo and behold, you can't even do that.
Well, we got new internet today. And it's supposed to be like super fast. So, sorry. It was like really nice out and I didn't feel like doing all the setup, so I just came outside.
It does a lot for your skin. You're glowing.
Thank you. Well, I have like a nice umbrella in my patio and the flora. No fauna. I hope not anyway. There's going to be like a snake coming through the bushes. Oh, it'll be like, I could do this for like 2 weeks. So it's going to be too hot to do it. And it's 4 o'clock in the fucking afternoon.
4:15.
It's like, I'm talking to Kate about it. I'm like, every week now on Wednesdays, I have to be like, oh, it's 4 o'clock, time to go get smashed. Like, but doesn't happy hour start at 4? I was like,
Yes.
good point.
Yes.
And it's a very happy hour for me. Although you can see the bags under my eyes because I am a little tired.
Not really.
Oh.
Because the light is gleaming off your face. If you didn't have lipstick or makeup on right now on your eyes, I'd be afraid.
Really? Yeah, no, I have this like brownish gold stuff I found. I was going through like all this makeup I have here in Vegas, and I was like, it was exciting. I have like all this stuff I forgot about.
It does.
So,
It looks pretty good.
fun.
All right.
I'm getting a little.
Now, you're late. I have to make another fucking drink.
Yeah, I was actually thinking my throat's starting to. I'm actually gonna take a sip of water before I start, 'cause like it's so dry here.
We talked about that. We don't do water on the show.
I have
The only
to.
water you get is as your ice melts itself into your mixed drink.
Well, I don't have a mixed drink, and I also don't have any. Well, I mean, there's ice inside the house, but you know. This is great. I mean, it's like I'm gonna be finished at like 5:30. I'm gonna be like, who wants to go to the buffet? Let's do this.
I got a new drink today. Can you
What?
believe it? I know. Can you guess what it is?
Okay, wait, give me a second. Now, is this, you've never had it on the show before?
Nope.
Tequila.
Negative.
Another type of rum.
Yes.
Malibu.
Negative. Coconut. Ooh.
Oh, thank God. I don't like it either. My dad drinks it. I'm like,
I don't like anything coconut.
well, I like Mounds bars.
Ooh.
I like chocolate and coconut.
I don't like the texture of coconut. I don't like the fucking.
It's like Joyce with chocolate and mint. I literally still, to this day, sometimes I'll be at the gas station and I'll see those York peppermint patties, and I'll just grab one and slice into it and take a picture and send it to her. But I love coconut with chocolate, so now I can torture you. That's awesome. I'm so happy.
Yeah, from Vegas. Woo, scary.
You should be.
I am. So what is it?
What's what?
Oh my God. The alcohol that I am consuming.
Oh, right, I forgot. Sorry. Dude, I've had a hell of a week, man. A hell of a week. I'm tired. And it turns out that Kate not only survived a road trip with me across the country, but she did it on PMS. I'm kind of shocked I'm still alive. Because I was really pushing at her.
I am not surprised. I've been in the vehicle with you for hours, many a time. You
Yeah.
have to be drunk in order to drive Heather.
Yeah, I've learned that I'm a special person when it comes to road trips.
It's something.
Yeah. And then I kept trying to make pit stops to get beer, and she kept getting mad at me. She's like, "No, we have to stay on the road." I'm like, but it says the coldest beer for the next 60 miles. Come on. That's like there was one place that had guns, burgers, and beer. I was like, how can we not stop? And they had like a machine gun and shit. I was like, okay, so you eat a burger, you shoot a machine gun, and then you drink some really cold beer? That's like happy fucking birthday to me.
Yeah, I would have thought, you drink the really fucking cold beer, and then you drink another really fucking cold beer, and probably a couple more after that, then you just shove the really good burger into your, cavity in your face, and then you shoot the machine gun. I like that. See, that's kind of rotation.
We had a little mishap one time, so in which I got shot.
So you're the reason why it's a felony to drink alcohol while carrying a weapon.
So I no longer could combine those two activities. This time, I'm drunk pretty much in everything else I do, so there might as well be like one or two things where I'm sober. Road trips are not one of them.
Yeah. Okay, so the drink I'm drinking, are you ready?
Wait, I was trying to guess. Damn it. Sorry.
Yeah, you can't fucking focus. It's about me right now, Heather. Me. You're not going to guess. I know you're not going to guess. You get like 5 more seconds. And then it's just dead air.
I give up.
Okay. Can you read it?
Cherry rum.
Torched cherry rum.
Wow.
It is fucking delicious.
I bet if you put that in Coke, it'll taste like Dr. Pepper.
I don't know. I'm putting it in Diet Dr. Pepper, and it tastes like amazing orgasm in my mouth. That's what it tastes like. It's fizzy. It's torched. It's cherry. It's delicious.
Yeah, you really love your cherry stuff. I'm thinking maybe it's starting to become a theme.
Because I drink cherry vodka, and then I switched to cherry rum.
First of all, I remember none of last week's show. I just want to throw that out there. Zilch. But Kate was talking the next day.
I haven't had vodka on the show since, like, what, January? The beginning of it?
Did you drink vodka last week?
No. We're drinking Spaz'n. I haven't had any on the show since, like, January, because that shit gets me tanked. Like, I'm rolling in the back of my head. Yeah, my eyes were rolling in the back of my head. I like, fast-forwarded through the whole show one time and got to the very end. I was like, oh, my God! No more cherry vodka. Stop it. Stop it.
No, it's good. Kate says the best show is when I drink wine or you drink vodka, because it's like our kryptonite.
Fucks me up. So I figured, well, I'll give it a run on the cherry rum and see if it does the same thing, because maybe it's the cherry. Maybe I can drink cherry Kool-Aid and get that tank too.
That'd be really fucking cheap.
Fuck yeah.
How much money we would save?
Like 10 packs for $1.
Yeah, and then if you have like a coupon.
I don't think Kool-Aid comes out with coupons anymore. They're like, oh, these fucking coupon clipper bitches get us for everything we've got. Because I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch when I actually put effort and organization into it. Those grocery stores always pay me. That's what I like. Or where I get $180 worth of shit for fucking $20. Yes, please. I'll take it. But that takes time and effort and energy, and I'd rather just drink, so.
Yeah, no. Somebody needs to just sponsor us.
With alcohol.
And then problem solved.
Because then the money I save on alcohol I can actually spend on the grocery bill and not have to worry about it. But I'm always like, oh, is this last pack of hamburger meat going to cost me my handle of Captain? I think I'll just put the hamburger up and I'll go to the liquor store.
Sorry, I didn't know what it was. A pine cone fell. I was like, what is that? Yeah, no, I'll go vegetarian before I'll give up my alcohol. I'll be like, you know what?
Fuck that.
Meat?
No. Produce is even more fucking expensive. You want the raw, healthy shit? Go ahead. Go ahead. You're going to pay out. I mean, in the long run, see, my friend actually broke that down for me one day. And she was like, in the long run, eating that is actually cheaper for you. She goes, because while you consume things like that, you spend less time at doctor's offices having to buy fucking medicine because your body actually knows how to function with that shit.
Yep.
So it made sense. And I still haven't bought a bunch of produce. I still go for my steak and...
It's a long-term investment. Well, I still get steak, but, like, you know, I get vegetables with it. Well, I only eat steak, like, once a week, and I just... Why make it myself when... Well, there's no Logan's here, so I have no plan yet. But usually I just am like,
you can go to the buffet.
I'm like, you want to go to Logan's? And he's like, okay.
Yeah, you can go to a buffet and get like fucking a 24-ounce T-bone for $9.99. All you could eat.
Yeah, that's true. I could do that. Yeah, no, I mean, there's like no shortage of places to get steak, but it's like I have an exact order that I get at Logan's every single time, and I know it's going to be $11.99, and then I go between 8 and 10 p.m. so I can get my $3 glasses of red wine to go with my steak. My, you know, drinking buddy Jody gets his $2 20 ounces of Bud Light. It's perfect, you know. And here there's a Logan's in Phoenix, but I don't feel like driving 5 hours there and then 5 hours back for a steak.
I would think that would defeat the purpose of happy hour.
Yeah, no, that would... Well, you know, I mean, I have a place to crash because that's where Kate lives, so... Seems like a lot of work, though, for a steak. I could probably just go to, like, what's that restaurant at the Hard Rock Hotel? They have a steakhouse there that's actually really, really good. It's like $50 for the steak, but that's still less than if I drove to Logan's.
Yeah. So. Think about that one. Keep that in your repertoire.
Let's try to find a shot glass. Oh, you know what? God bless Ireland. Built-in. Fucking built-in shot glass.
How many ounces can that hold?
Who cares? It's like a sipping glass. So
yeah, one sip and you're done.
There's a reason that we chose our topic for today. I don't do funerals very well. I don't like funerals. I will do anything to get out of going to them. Like, I'm like, if you're gonna die and you want me to be there, then you better fucking plan ahead. And I'm just saying that creativefuneralideas.com is a real website.
I'm sorry. At my funeral, it's open bar, bitches. Everyone will be there.
First of all, I'm already going to be tanked, okay? Because we both know I'm going to outlive you.
I'm telling you, an open bar at a funeral,
I eat produce.
It's like a win situation to me. Absolutely.
Well, you know what you should have is like little filet mignon bites wrapped in like
bacon,
but some kind of like fancy ass imported bacon from Spain or some shit.
Like Jericho bacon?
Just take it like it should be. No, it shouldn't even be. It should be like the most expensive. They should. Okay, we're gonna get a cow.
No, the most expensive bacon in the world is Jericho bacon. It's $300 a pound.
No, I was talking about the cow. I moved. You know the Kobe beef? You know, yeah. First of all, a little tip.
There's a better beef than Kobe beef. I don't know what you keep looking at, but it's freaking me out.
The sun moved. I gotta move. The sun started shining on me like I was an angel.
Table. I said you're gonna end up rotating all the way around that table.
Dude, every week that it's nice, I'm gonna be out here. I was thinking about actually getting like because we have plugs. I was thinking about we have like a patio heater for the winter time.
Yeah.
I was like, why couldn't I get like a tower fan and I could just stay out here all summer? I was also thinking about getting a mini fridge, moving my vaporizer out, just like having like a whole fucking set here. I was originally gonna do it in the garage, but it gets hotter in the garage. And here I have like, the breeze and shit. So anyway, so yeah, people don't realize Kobe beef. You can't get real Kobe beef in America. It's not real.
There is a better beef than Kobe beef.
Well, okay.
Can you guess what it is?
Well, I've never actually had real Kobe beef, so I actually couldn't tell you.
It's a funny name.
I mean, Delmonico steak is really good. That's really high up there.
It is Wagyu beef.
Where's that?
Where's it from? Asia.
That's a pretty big fucking continent.
I don't remember the actual fucking area it's from, but these fucking cows live in spas. Like, they get massaged every day and washed and bathed. They get music played to them. They eat the best food, like the best greens that they can have. These cows, like, I could probably walk up to a living cow and just take a big old bite of its ass. It would be amazing.
At the end of my life, if I lived that life, knowing there's the end, I was just going to be sliced up and eaten, I would totally still do it. Because that sounds awesome. But
when I go to prison, that's my final meal.
That's going to take a while. They're going to have to fly that shit in, probably.
Yeah.
Was I watching the other day, Raising Hope, and he's like, something like, when's her execution date? And she's like, well, not for a while, because she requested for her last meal the Shamrock Shake and the McRib, and they're never out at the same time. Like, oh, I'm remembering that. Sweet.
Yeah. That beef, like, just every time I hear it, I'm just like, one day in my life, that is going to be, like, the top of my bucket list. Because everybody knows I am a huge food lover. Wow. And I am a red meat connoisseur. Like,
I want to Google it right now.
It is amazing.
I found it. Okay, so
when you see the raw steak, you look at the pictures and you're like, holy fuck, that looks like something you could bury your face in.
Wagyu? It really means Japanese cow.
Yeah.
Normally I won't Google on the show, but damn, you were talking about it, and I was like, motherfucker, I need to know.
Now look up the price for a steak. It's actually kind of reasonable when you think about it. Except that
I don't know, because I don't know if what you get in America is like the real thing. So let me see if Wikipedia tells me.
That's the only reason you can get it. There's no fakes out there. There is no other way to make this meat.
Well, like they'll say, oh, you have Kobe beef, but you actually cannot get it in this country.
Yeah.
You have to go to fucking Japan or be really rich and somehow get it on a private jet and like pass it through customs.
If I'm really rich, I do not need it to get on the jet to come to me. I'm getting on the fucking jet and going to it.
Oh, snap. Check this out. It's the same thing, I guess. It's sometimes it's shipped carrying area names, and one of the area names is the Kobe. Mishima. I'm not going to go with the next ones because I can't pronounce them and I'm just going to butcher it. So it's a breed of cattle. It's genetically predisposed to intense marbling and to produce a high percentage of fat.
Yes.
Yeah. So if anybody has ever had one, then, we need to know about that.
Right.
So
we went from funerals to sticking my face in a cow's ass and taking a chunk out of it.
Where's Jared and Mrs. Jared tonight?
them. I haven't heard from them.
I think they're mad at us.
Well, I keep telling you to send that shit that we're supposed to send to her to add to my stuff so that we can send it to her. And some people just have no idea how to take direction. No idea whatsoever.
I ate it.
Heather.
Well, dude, I was on a road trip and she wouldn't stop for food.
Sure.
And the only thing in the car was a moonshine cake, so I ate it. And then I didn't care about food anymore because I was drunk. Now I get another one. Besides, I don't know what flavor she wants. There's 4 flavors. It's like apple, lemon, blueberry, and chocolate chip. I mean, personally, I like chocolate chip. That was what I got.
Usually what I do in situations like that, I get one of each because really, who can complain?
Well, I cannot afford to buy 4 of them. Because that's like, I don't know the math on that, but it's like,
well, you can try and make it.
Half bottles of Bacardi. Make it? Well, I don't have moonshine. Where am I going to get it?
Tennessee.
Well, I'm not in Tennessee. You know, there's no hillbillies in Las Vegas.
I beg to differ. I've been out there. There's what the fuck are you doing?
I just got buzzed by a hummingbird.
Jesus Christ! Go inside. This is getting serious. Things are just dive bombing at your head. And it's freaking me out because at that point, every time you do it, I think the camera's on me. So nobody else knows what the fuck I'm yelling about right now. God damn
it. Okay, alright, so, yeah, no, funerals are bullshit. I don't believe in them. I think it's stupid. When I die, entomb me somewhere in Vegas, and then just get drunk for a year. Go do things. Do things you wouldn't do.
So that everybody can join you on the other side somewhere or whatever it is that happens to you when you pass away, because drinking for a year, in our terms, most bodies can't handle that.
I didn't say in my terms. I just said go drink for a year. I want everybody to take a vacation, just do stuff. Celebrate. Go jump off the stratosphere and do that thing where you fly down that cable to the ground.
You know, usually that costs money. My funeral's not going to cost anybody money because it's open fucking bar. I'm telling you, I am onto something.
I think people should be buying drinks for me in life, and I think that the same should go in death. So buy the drink for me and then consume it. Thank you.
So who's the benefit going
to? Bars? Just have a party, celebrate. I don't care, but don't
hold the funeral. I'm not saying you got to do it in a funeral home because let's face it, that funeral home's going to accept someone like me. They're going to be like, no, you guys need to cremate her yourself. That bitch is going to come back from hell and fucking haunt this place. So I think this should be a bonfire. And everybody should just throw my fat-ass body into it and take shots.
I've decided I'm going to become Jewish because they don't believe in hell. So.
Well, I don't either, but I just have to refer to it because that puts everybody else in the same, you know, the scenario. Like they see my ass crawling out from the depths and the pits of hell. They know what that is. They know what that looks like. Everyone's imagined it in their head.
I live with you. It's your bedroom.
Oh my God. You are not kidding. God damn it, Heather.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What?
The sprinklers are on.
Alright, so therein lies the fail to your plan.
This one seems to not be spraying properly, so I'm okay.
I swear to God,
show because we're both gonna have heart attacks.
I swear to God, it's just a fucking spritz of water just slaps you across your face. I am going to die right now, and everybody can get ready for that open bar. I can get my ass off.
All right. Here's what you do. I'm dead. Nobody look at the body. That's disgusting. What are we? Gross. It's like, okay, I mean, I know it comes from an old Irish tradition, but so does going to battle naked, and we don't do that anymore.
They were usually wrapped in cloth, not made up and their makeup done and their hair done to where they look alive.
Yeah, no, I still want all that done. Because, you know, I'm going to be entombed. Actually, I really wanted to be stuffed, but apparently that's illegal. So, I'm going to be entombed.
I think West Virginia does it.
I'll check on that.
Yeah.
I think it would be a good, like, you know, conversation starter. Like, my sister is super calm tonight. Just standing there in the corner holding a drink. I mean, like, she actually died 12 years ago and we had her stuck.
That is really creepy.
But you put my hand like this, you know, and then I could just put a drink in my hand, you know, when you need to, like, have both hands so you get a fat burger. Thanks. Okay, thank you. You know, just keep that.
Now I'm just envisioning someone shoving their hand full of polyfill up your ass. Just stuff you like a pillow. I know that's not how taxidermy works, but that's a funny image.
Hey, I'm not asking questions. I don't care. So, anyway.
So, what you're telling me is you're good taking it up the ass after you're dead.
At that point, you know what? Do what you want to me. I don't care.
Well, that's good.
Keep my boobs in place, and we're fine. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Sorry, I had something in my bra. Forgot about it. So, yeah. Anyways, funerals are lame. I mean, first of all, everybody's all upset. Oh, thanks for celebrating me by crying your eyes out and looking like crap. I mean, I'm okay with the wearing black thing because, you know, I like the color black, but, you know, I'd rather everybody, like, get in some, like, 80s prom wear and throw a big party in some high school gymnasium and have, like, spiked punch and, you know, or just do something crazy, like, you know, have fun. Who cares? Who wants to sit around and look at a dead body? I mean, there's a few people, I'm sure, but that's a niche crowd there.
And hopefully I don't know any of those. If I do, you people need to delete me and never call me again.
Yeah. Oh, my God. There used to be this place in San Diego. It was like the Museum of Death or something. And I somehow got sucked into going to it. Oh. I mean, I remember I blocked out a lot of it, but there was, like, graphic stuff in there. Graphic images, videos of horrific things. Oh my God, dude. I have tried so hard for the last, like, 15 years to drink away those brain cells. Nasty. Like, one time we had to go to a funeral, and it was somebody we knew in Hollywood, and it's like our whole family knew him. And so the place was just, like, overflowing when he died. I mean, there was, like, it was, like, the whole room, and then there was, like, kind of outside, and they had to open, like, doors, and then it was, like, around the corner, and then out that way. And so everybody is getting up to speak, and it's all, you know, I mean, he was a wonderful man, and I really loved him, you know, so it was cool, you know, to hear all that, but it was like, he was a really great guy, and he was like this, and da-da-da, and it's like, ugh, okay, this is not doing him any justice. He's probably like, this is shit. This is how you honor my fucking awesome life? Because he had a badass life. I mean, I just wander around his apartment for hours and find, like, the coolest shit from the craziest people. You know? My dad is last. And my dad was raised Catholic, and it's a Jewish funeral. And he opened, I don't remember what he said anymore, otherwise I'd totally tell it, but he opens with a joke, and then he just keeps going, and everybody by the end is laughing their asses off, you know, and we're just, like, remembering all the awesome things about him. And I'm like, see, that is what you need to do. And, you know, why are we not all holding, like, martinis or something? Or, you know, Jewish booze. I'm just saying. It seems silly to me, you know, so, you know, I just think they're dumb anyway. But this year, well, I have 2 godmothers, which don't ask me to explain, viewers, because I just do. We're an alternative family. Yeah. But my first one, Carla, is Italian, and her mother, I don't remember exact age, I think it was around 90, passed away a couple months ago. She was an amazing woman. And then a couple days ago, my other godmother, Mary, who's Irish, her mother passed away. And, you know, it's, you know, they're doing the funerals and all that, like, and I'm just like, that's nice. Thanks for not inviting me because I don't want to go. I don't have to make it.
I can't stand because I have weekly Boozefest tonight. I'm sorry.
Really? I have this unpaid online show I have to do.
It's a commitment, damn it.
You're gonna get charged.
6 o'clock.
But like, and you know, I was thinking about, you know, but that's what got me started thinking about funerals, you know, and it's like, I had to go to a funeral one time. See, I don't always get out of them. And this, okay, I didn't even know this guy. He was a guy my husband went to school with. And then all of his, like, people, they all went to this, like, weird-ass Christian Seventh-day Adventist school, and they're all kind of, like, the whole group of friends is very eclectic, and but they've all got, like, these weird issues. And anyway, so this kid dies, he's, like, 37 or 8 or something, I guess, from drinking too much. I don't remember. Nobody really ever gave a straight answer. And I'm at the funeral, and the whole time, everybody's just, like, bashing him and talking about the dangers of alcohol, and you need to find Jesus and all that. And I was like, are we at a funeral? That kid is dead up there in a coffin, and this is how you choose to honor him? And they're like, nobody should drink. So you know what I did right after that for this guy I never even met? I went out and got tanked for him. I was like, this is bullshit. And then Joyce and I talking about it, and we're like, you ever go to a funeral though, and it's like this guy who's like, in like life, but then everybody has nothing but nice things to say about him. So we decided, you know, that we would take a drink every time somebody told a fucking lie. And by the end, it was like,
yeah, we're having a good old time.
You know, it's just like, he was such a wonderful, it's like saying, like, if Charlie Sheen died, everybody's like, he'd be like, he was such a God-fearing, you know, giving man, you know. I'm like, if you mean giving, like, STDs, then, yeah, he was giving. I'm like, what? I love Charlie Sheen. He was the first person I could think of. I'm really still bent out of shape that I got tricked into watching the last 2.5 Men episode.
I don't want to talk about it.
So I got out, which somebody apparently has tapped into. I brought this from Ireland a while ago. It's mead from Bunratty. Bunratty mead. It's the drinks of the High Kings of Ireland. Because they'd be caught dead drinking with me. And since I don't have a shot glass, the cap kind of really works as one. So I'm going to pour myself a little. Hopefully not spill it on myself or the computer. Make a toast.
All right.
So,
all about drinking.
You ready?
Yep.
Here's to beefsteak when you're hungry, whiskey when you're dry, all the women you'll ever want, and heaven when you die.
Cheers.
And that is in honor of Shirley and Gracie, who, if it weren't for them, I would not be the person I am today. And I think that's a good thing. So
my thing is, since two of your family members died, one shot is not good enough.
oh no, I had to move because the sun moved again.
Do another one.
So
don't look there.
This hummingbird is gonna die. It keeps buzzing me, man.
See, that reminds me of failure to launch.
Do you have a toast?
Not one appropriate for someone that passed away.
I don't. Are there any Italian ones? I don't. Being Italian. Well,
I don't know.
Dropping shit. All right.
Just drink it. There you go.
Arrivederci.
There you go.
Go with God, because I don't know it in Italian. Ah, that's good mead. It's handcrafted in Ireland. Oh, mwah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Fucking Kate. She went to her Irish accent. I'm pissed off.
Oh, oh my God. Okay, this is ringing a bell. This is ringing. Was that during the show?
Yeah. That was at the beginning of the show, pretty much.
Okay, because I was trying to get her to do it, I think, a lot. Oh, it was the night before for my going away party. I was at World of Beer and I got it in my head. Oh, because it was St. Patrick's Day. That was why. I was like, and I was trying to do it. I was like, come on, it's fun. She's like, I sound like the Lucky Charms leprechaun. And I'm like, who cares?
That's still funny.
Another Irish car bomb and let's do this. I'll get fucking sober. You know? I don't know. I'll go to bars and like pick an accent and then I'm like, I'll convince people I'm like straight up from Ireland. You know? I mean, I have a slight advantage because I've been there a bunch because my mom was from there and I live there, but sometimes I don't. I'll pick somewhere else. If I get too drunk, I pretend I'm French. And I'm not very good at a French accent.
No.
Well, I got a Chianti for Gracie. She was Italian.
There you go.
Yeah. And her husband had a nightclub outside of Boston. And it wasn't until much later in life that my godmother realized that it was some kind of mafia front. She was like, she was talking to some friend of her dad's that she went down to see in Florida who she had lost touch with when her dad died when she was like 14. So let's just say she's older than me because she's my godmother. And she's like telling her all these stories and I'm just like, she's repeating to me. I'm like, oh my God, that's so awesome.
And she had no idea.
Woo! So here's some Chianti for Gracie.
Let's just get tanked.
Thanks for making my dad and Carla go get me formula when I wouldn't breastfeed because I was starving. I eat well. I was like 2 weeks old and I'm like still not taking to it. And she's like, get this kid some formula. It's like Thanksgiving, you know, snowing, and they're like, she like sends my dad and Carla out to get it, and I'm like, and I was like, oh, formula. I'm so happy.
Food.
Yeah.
So this is what it's like.
Oh, my tummy feels so good.
No wonder you're so bitchy when you're hungry.
Yeah. It's like from
you
like,
started out life with a stubborn ass mom. God, you're gonna take milk from my tit, bitch.
My mom didn't have a mom, so she had no idea what she was doing. So like,
why is it still crying? I gave it my boob and it won't stop crying.
Yeah, see, my mom she didn't have like any siblings, and she didn't have any parents, you know. So she had no idea. So that's why like I have 2 godmothers who are like second mothers, but their moms are like the reason. Because my mom would go to them and be like, what the fuck do I do? Because my godmothers didn't have kids till after my mom. So they were of no help. They're like, I don't know, give her whiskey. She'll be fine.
Maybe she's teething. Rub it on her gums and pour a little bit in there.
Oh my God. My dad told me to do that the other day. He's like, just put some Armenian liquor on her gums. And I'm like, I'm not giving my baby alcohol.
Yeah, you just put a little bit on your pinky and rub it on their gums. It's not like it's going to fucking get them shit-faced.
Alright, first of all,
hey, Fiona came from you. I'm pretty sure.
That's my point. That's my point, okay? Because she'd be like, yum! No, number one, she's Irish and German, okay? If I could wait till she's 35 before she has alcohol, I think that's good. I won't even, do the mouthwash, forget it. She's gonna be like, she's gonna outdrink both of us. I'm scared. I'm scared.
So long as she can drive us from fucking old folk home to the next one where all the guys are. Sorry, Mom. I love you, but we all know you're gonna die before I do.
No, I want to retire in, like, Europe, so trains, baby! Rail pass. Okay, we get tanked in Italy, and then we go take a train to France, and then we eat a bunch of food, and then we take a train to Germany, and we get tanked again. Actually, we could just keep getting tanked. We don't have to sober up because of the trains. Man, I'm so tired. Like, my brain isn't even working. I answer the question, and then I go back and refute, like, my answer, like.
I know you argue with yourself.
I know. Well, you do the same thing.
I do.
Oh, look who's here! Jared's here! Yay! Jared, you missed it. You missed it. We did toasts. We're talking about funerals.
That's so uppity. We're talking about funerals. Honestly, I just don't have enough experience with them to really have, like, terrible stories or things like that, because I refuse to go to them because of similar things that we talked about. Like, they're a reminder of how sad you really are. And then you see all the other people that are talking about the person that you knew and loved so much, and you're listening to these people talk, and the only fucking thing you want to do is throat punch them because they have no idea who that person was. Like, they're talking about, oh, we were such great friends. I'm like, bitch, I never heard of you, and I'm talking to this bitch every fucking day. Shut your face.
Yeah. No, you know what? That's what we're gonna. When you die, I'm gonna hire, like, a team of security, and I'm gonna send out, like, invitations, and your name's gonna have to be on the fucking list.
Yeah, like wedding invitations for a dead person.
Dude, I'm gonna throw the most fabulous party ever. We should do it before you die. Like, we should get, like, a coffin, right? Or, like, maybe that chair Morticia Adams sat in, and have you sit in it, but, like, you can't talk. You just have to sit there and enjoy, like, hold a glass and we'll pour drinks in it and you can drink them. And then we all talk around you about you.
Oh, yeah. So the more I drink, the more I have to shut the fuck up while people talk around me.
We will have a whip, and we will whip you every time you talk.
Well, that sounds even funner.
Yeah, well, I'm a really good fucking party planner, okay?
I like where this is going. But I kind of see that. I kind of see that as my wedding day, so. I mean, by all means, we can all fucking wear black that day. And we can still put me in a throne.
No, I'm still going to wear something gaudy.
Huh?
But I'm still going to wear something gaudy.
I'm telling you. You can wear whatever the fuck you want.
When my Aunt Lillian died, my parents are like, we're going to go to the funeral, and I somehow talked them out of letting me go and letting me go to my friend Heather's house instead.
There you go.
I was like, score!
When I die, or when I get married, you have to wear the most ridiculous fucking outfit ever.
Oh, I already have it picked out for when you get married. When you die, I'm still kind of like, I don't know, there's so many ways I could go. I was thinking about maybe a dress where they attach, like, fake butterflies all over it. I don't know.
That's not gaudy enough. Not gaudy enough. Like,
well, it's like a work in progress, okay?
Well, I just want to see it before I die so I can approve of it. If it's good enough for my funeral.
We'll start working on it. You know,
I need people to dress
I mean, rehab. I mean, her retreat in India.
Yeah.
He worked in a graveyard when he was 18. Doing what?
Right, because we did have a brief conversation earlier about necrophilia.
No, I mean, like,
so, are you getting paid, or are you just helping dig the dirt?
Yeah. You know, I mean, people are always joking about, and I mean, I think it's half joke, like always referencing my family as being like the Addams family. And I think that the Addams family was based on us because we were around first.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, my dad and I were up in Massachusetts one time, and it was after social media, so, like, I'm not sure if it was MySpace or, I don't think it's on my Facebook, so I think it was still, like, MySpace kind of thing. And we went to see my grandmother, and her grave, like, nobody had been there. And I was like, all you motherfuckers are just sitting around drinking and stuffing your fat faces, and you couldn't come and clean her grave. So we sat there cleaning it, and then I like did a selfie with my gravestone with my grandma, and I posted it, and people were like, I said it to my mom. She's like, oh, that's sweet. So there you go.
I kind of agree. I do. Like, otherwise, like, so when somebody dies, you should never.
Well, I was like 4 when she died. We don't have a lot of pictures together.
So when somebody dies, like, it's looked down upon when you celebrate them later in life. Like, that person's been dead for 10 years. Why did you just post their tombstone? Like, why did you just take a selfie with them? Because, bitch, I fucking remember them.
Yeah.
I want to. I want to.
And it was real nice too, though. I will say this. This is like the only time I've ever gotten kind of like emotional is my grandmother had a daughter and she died when she was 3 days old. So it's like my aunt, and she still is, but back in the 40s, she wasn't baptized, christened, so they just buried him in unconsecrated ground, and a priest came along and blessed it all. I was like, thank you. Because you know what? It's fucked up. It's a baby. So that actually made me a little, teary. But the rest of the time, I'm like, party in the graveyard! We go see my grandpa, and my dad, like, his is under a tree because he's buried in San Diego, because that's where my grandparents belong, on 2 separate coasts. One's on the East Coast, one's on the West Coast. My dad, like, lays down under the tree and takes a nap. My mom, like, has a sandwich.
Has a sandwich. My thing is, like, when I go to cemeteries, I look for gravestones with, like, my last name.
Good luck.
I just want to know, like, they may not be part of my family, but our last names are somehow linked. I don't care who you are. It goes back somewhere, especially a last name like yours, or a last name like mine. Like, they're connected somehow, some way.
Well, my married last name, yeah, sure. My maiden name, no. You're not going to see that until I die. The only one, baby.
But
country.
I'm always curious, like, when I see the gravestones, I look at the dates and stuff like that. And then sometimes I'll break out Google, or I will go talk to my grandma and be like, did you know anybody that was married to so-and-so? Especially when we go home to North Carolina, because that's where most of my family's at. And you'd be amazed how many times my grandmother has been like, oh, yeah, I remember him. He was married to so-and-so. And then she gets on into a tangent that I tune out after about 20 minutes because, my attention span is pretty good up until a certain time. And then it's a wall. But I let her talk because she just wants to talk about it. And I kind of brought it up. So I just have to sit there and listen to it. But
now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the best clips of you, not on the show, but like other times, because I have all this video of you, and I'm going to make like a montage video. It's going to be awesome.
Now, see, I'm worried about all those videos.
Well, you'll be dead.
That's true. Good
So,
point. Good
what
point.
do you care?
Yeah.
Jared says, and dirt too.
That's
And
creepy.
what did you say?
I said, did he get paid or did he just dig the dirt?
You said,
You know,
and dirt too.
necrophiliacs, you know, they go into a cemetery and they can dig up a newly buried body, and
Yeah.
so he said he
I don't
worked at
get
a
his answer.
cemetery. He worked at a cemetery when he was 18. I was like, so did you get paid or did you just dig dirt? Like working in a cemetery to dig the dirt up so
Yeah.
that you can get to the freshly buried body as a necrophiliac. So he was saying, yeah, I got paid.
That's not what a necrophiliac is.
How do you know every fucking necrophiliac and what they like? Some people like them dirty.
No. Oh, okay. Never mind. I get it though.
Come on, get on the fucking page. This was your topic. Let's talk about dead people all day. Okay, let's do it.
That wasn't what I was saying. I was just saying all people should participate in drinking games and make funerals as fun as fucking possible because it's stupid. It's fucking stupid.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Like, people already.
It's bad enough that I just died. Now all my friends are gonna get together and be sad and cry and fucking have like mascara and shit running down and like, oh my god, and then tell lies about me about how great I was. No. Let's get to the party.
Stop me and say how ungreat I was. Bitch, I'm fucking fabulous.
I know how my thing is, eulogy will be like, she was the best asshole I ever knew.
See? That can be appreciated. Like, if you were sitting in a pew or in a funeral home, because I don't think funeral homes have the pews, but, like, some people actually...
I'm going to let you be buried there.
So, yeah, no, don't do it.
So all your tattoos, I'm gonna take you around and like start shopping you at Jewish cemeteries and be like, what kind of deal can you give me? Come on. No, we can scrape the tattoos off. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
You don't care. I'm gonna be cremated anyways. Just burners. Burners. Y'all like to do that, right?
Ooh. Bonfire.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but no, I want to
take could you imagine? Wait. Could you imagine sitting in a funeral during this funeral procession or whatever it is, as people get up and talk and somebody goes, she was the best asshole I have ever met in my life. Could you imagine the faces? Like, can we video record this shit so other people, because obviously I won't be able to see it, but I want people to be able to see the reactions of people going, or people be like, yeah, she was.
Put it on our YouTube.
Right? That'll be
live stream your funeral.
That'll be like the final weekly Boozefest in, 10 years.
Yeah, no. I'm obviously not going to go on because I'm going to be pretty heavily drunk most of the first year after that. No, yeah, I'm going to live stream.
There's not going on with weekly Boozefest without Spaz'n.
You don't know. You know what I'll do? Is I'll go around like the country with all your biggest fans and we'll throw big-ass memorial parties and I'll get toasted. Well, I'll drink. Well, I each have to do like a shot of Captain. Well, we'll get like a double shot and we'll do like a mini Captain and Cokes. Or Dr. Pepper, I mean. Mini Captain. No, and then see, like we got the mini Kobe beef with wrapped in bacon. We got the mini, Captain and Dr. Peppers, It'll be cute.
Finger foods.
Yeah. But of like the best shit.
Yeah.
This is gonna be expensive. I better start a Kickstarter like now about this.
I really think that you could fund that off of Kickstarter or GoFundMe. Like, who wouldn't want to, give charities that kind of cause? Look, when she dies, we don't know when it's gonna be, but I don't think it's that far off. But when she dies, Wagyu beef wrapped in Jericho bacon.
Mhm. I'm gonna write. Kate, write this down.
And Captain, and we have to have miniature shot glasses actually made.
I know, isn't that cool? Ooh, we could get well, maybe not pewter, because That's got like some kind of mercury or some shit in it. But like really neat, like pewter, like mini cups. Have like little mini
Like
caps.
all the little copper shots made that have like weekly Boozefest, love Spaz stamped into it. I'm telling
One
you,
last shot on me.
I kind of wish I could die tomorrow just so this could happen for everybody. Okay, no, I
I do every Wednesday, bitch.
don't. Every Wednesday would never be the same for you.
I'd just sit here and there'd be a blank screen on the other side.
That's so sad.
To see some sad ass sack drinking by herself. It'd be boring. So try to keep it going a little while, at least till I can get a private. I want to get a private jet, okay? Put our faces on it, so that way when you die, this is what I want to do with your ashes. I'm gonna invite every asshole that was ever fucking rude to us. I mean, I will hunt down people who cut us off 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I'll invite them to this massive party in this big, arena, right? And then, actually, I might need a crop duster. So scratch the jet. I'm going to get a crop duster, and I'm going to put your ashes in it. And I'm going to fly real low over.
I'm going to shower everyone with my body.
And I'll be like, that's right, bitches.
Spaz is on you.
Fucking up your nose, in your eye, down your throat, out your butt.
You know, some people wouldn't shower for weeks after that.
No, it's everybody who hates us. I mean, I'm going to save a little for myself and stuff, but...
Are you going to dab my ashes behind your ears like cologne, like perfume?
Ooh, yeah, I could get like a scent made.
Wrap it on your wrist?
Call it Spaz. Be like, Spaz.
The dust of Spaz.
Ooh.
Spaz dust.
Eternity of Spaz. Don't sue me, Calvin Klein. Here it says, Hunter Thompson had his ashes shot out of a cannon. Yeah, but did he invite everybody over first?
With drinks in their hand. So that as my ashes fall into everyone's drinks and they continue to drink it, I could be like, I was in you.
Ooh.
How do you
Fireworks display.
And open your mouth.
This is the best funeral ever, man. We're going to make the fucking news. Too bad you're going to be dead.
I know. That you're going to reach.
Also, who the hell's going to plan mine?
Huh?
Who's going to plan? I'm going to have to, plan mine in advance.
I thought you already did. I thought you put it in the will. Because I signed off on something. Was it not the right one? It showed up in a certified letter, and I was like, oh, it says Heather, so I put my name on it. Should I not have?
No, that's because I'm being sued by several people, and I transferred all my assets into your name. So, sorry about that.
You probably should have sent a text. Because there was a guy here Monday, FedEx, and made me sign for this shit.
Just saying. You're going to die soon anyway. Don't worry about it.
I thought you when I go to prison, Wagyu beef. I guess it's sooner upon me than later.
Jared said that's hot. I don't remember which part.
The ashes in the mouth, in the drink. I want to be in you.
I need more Chianti for Gracie. She would want this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I did 2 shots of mead. Well, I don't know. How much alcohol is in mead? I really have no idea. I don't drink it often.
Not that much. Do another one.
Actually, I don't even know if they sell it in the United States. I mean, they probably do somewhere, but, I, fucking go to Ireland and get it and bring it back. And, every time I go, I have a limited amount in my suitcase, so I don't always get to go out and get this stuff. So I'm pretty stingy with it.
Well, it was a lot easier when Ma actually lived in Ireland.
Okay, it's only 14% alcohol.
That's what I'm saying. Drink some more. Why do you think Harry Potter and them got to drink it?
Well, no, I've only seen the first 3 movies.
Oh, well, you're welcome. They get to drink, some kind of mead or something.
I know how it ends. You're not going to ruin it for me. All right?
I wasn't talking about...
Sorry. I live near a county jail, and people escape like all the fucking time.
What? What is it?
It's a helicopter.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I live by a private airport, which is like really cool because like one of my brothers is a pilot, and he gets to fly up all the time. Like I saw him weekend before last, and like he's flying up tomorrow. I get to see him for the day, so it's pretty cool. He lives in San Diego. All right, so let's just do a toast in general. You got one?
Like I said, it's not really, death appropriate. It's one of my favorite ones. All my good friends know I say it. You've heard it a couple times.
Yeah. Well.
But I'm willing to do it. Okay.
We should just make some up.
Nope. I want to do the one now because that's the only one that's on my head, like on my mind.
Okay.
Two of them that are my favorite, but this one's my simple one.
This is for Shirley.
All right. We love him in leather. We love him in lace. But we love it best when they sit on our face. See?
Well, she had like 14 kids, so I'm thinking she was...
No. Yeah, exactly. Shirley would have totally appreciated that. She probably would have been like, fuck, I should have sat on his face more often. I wouldn't have had so many fucking kids.
Yeah. It's sound advice. We're giving sound advice here. Because you know what? That's something Catholics can practice without, fucking shit up. Like, you don't have to go on birth control. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Everyone should be on birth control. We need to send this fucking herd. It's true. Yeah. That's one of my arguments about, like, all these people fighting against gay marriage and things like that. One of my arguments is, look at it this way. Now, I am all about it. You know I am. I support anybody that's gay. Love who you want, marry who you want, because I'm half fucking gay too.
No, I mean, like, it transcends beyond gay. No, I don't
exactly. It does. It
transcends is the right word. But I've slept like 5 hours in 2 weeks, so I don't know.
My argument is always like this. Think of it this way. When they want children, they normally don't produce them, they adopt them. So think of it as fitting the fucking herd.
Yeah, I think I read something that like the percentage of people who adopt versus go the, either surrogate or, sperm route is like, it's like way higher for adoption.
And I don't know any gay couple.
Like my grammar there, that was like awesome. That was like when I got in the car, I was like, oh, that's so more better.
I don't know any gay couple that has more than 2 children. Most of them that I've ever met or know personally have 1 child. Because they're so excited.
Because you should never be outnumbered.
Because they're so excited about just having that 1 child that they dote over them. I mean, that's their pride. That's their love of their lives. Being able to have that and share together. I don't know any gay couple that has more than 2 kids.
No, you can't have only kids. Because they always grow up to be assholes.
No, it's not true. That's not true.
Okay, there's an exception to every rule, but majority speaks. Just saying. Always have 2.
Majority
you can't have more than 2 because they'll gang up on you.
Majority speaks because most of the parents that only had 1 child are the assholes. Like, the way they are. Oh, yeah, no, her vagina got fucked up that first kid, so we're not having any more because it's all about me.
Okay, maybe somebody can actually escape because the helicopter is circled 3 times. And believe it or not,
I told you I had to go inside.
In the 16 years that I've lived here, you wouldn't believe, and it's not like I live in like a bad neighborhood, but like it's old Vegas. Like I'm really close to downtown, and yeah, people have leaped the walls of my community a lot. People that were on the run. So I'm pretty used to the helicopters after 16 years.
Well, I'm not trying to, fuck myself over by going on video here, but if I go on the run, I'm coming to your house. I mean, we all know that.
Oh yeah, I mean,
How easy is it to hide in Vegas? Come on. Not to
I'll
mention,
just be like, we're gonna go camping in the desert, and literally, dude, there was a pilot. Okay, some rich dude had a private, you know, plane or whatever, and he went out flying one day out in Nevada and crashed like 6 years ago. We have Google satellite imaging, and we still haven't found him. Okay? Yeah. If I'm gonna go on the run, I'm just gonna fucking camp for life out there. You will never find me. Actually, probably just give up. I mean, what the fuck am I gonna do?
not have alcohol.
If they're gonna call me for all the shit I've already done, they're not gonna get me.
Like, I know if I ever go on the run, people will be like, all right, hit up every fucking bar, because eventually that bitch is going to turn it.
We were at our storage unit the other day, and my brother and Rick were taking a really extra long time at being fucking productive, and Kate was looking around, and she's like, she kept muttering, she's like, I'm gonna kill them, I'm gonna kill them. And then she realizes in my storage unit that I have a shovel, a machete, tarps, moving blankets, and a huge trunk. Ideas start to formulate in her head. She's like,
I could do that
tomorrow to go to the desert. She's like, did you plan this? I was like, I'm always prepared. Okay? You never know what's going to happen in life.
This is true. That's why funeral planning is always the best. Because you don't know when you're going to die, but if you can plan it, you will have the best fucking funeral ever.
Ooh, see, I should kill you. I mean, like, as long as you have something terminal and not get hit by a bus.
Yeah, if I have something terminal, by all means, take me out, bitch.
Nah, we should go on, like, a crazy world tour, have your funeral party, and then I'll kill you and serve the rest of my days in prison. Because what the fuck else am I going to do? I'd be bored. And they have drugs in prison. And I've always said that if I live to be 70, I want to start having a heroin habit. So, this is going to work out. You'll only be 68. You know, I'll be 70. This is, see, it's already planned. So we'll start when I'm 69. World tour. So, you know, even if you don't get sick, I'm just going to kill you anyway. Because I have this plan now, so.
I honestly feel super positive because 68 pretty far away, and I kind of know what the fuck I do to myself.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to go out Looney Tunes style. I'm going to be like, let's go skydiving. And then I'm going to replace your parachute with like,
with an anvil?
With an anvil, yeah. And I'm going to be like, woo! And you're going to be like, why am I falling faster than you? You bitch. And then that's going to be your last words, and then splat. And I'm going to be like cruising down, being like, oh, dude, she just exploded everywhere. Oh, my God, I can smell the rum from here. How much did she have to drink in her life?
Wow. You are in a very dark place today.
The wind is carrying the rum. I don't know. Dude.
I mean, we can already assume that I'm going to be drunk when I die. Like, it's
what the fuck would go skydiving sober?
I don't do
like jumping out of a plane that's not on fire or being shot at. That's just stupid. Hello. I mean, no, I'm not going to jump out of a fucking plane unless I have a really good reason. Or I'm like crazy ass drunk. Because, I'm an adrenaline junkie. Well, I'm an alcohol and drugs junkie, so you got your vices, I got mine. Well,
they're easier to come by.
Mine lasts a little longer. Jared has a plan, though. Jared has a plan.
All right.
He doesn't want to live as long as we do, apparently. For his 65th birthday, I'm assuming this is for your birthday, he's going to eat so much acid that when they find him, he will be yelling at trees naked. You know, you don't have to give Joyce acid to find her doing that. I'm Take her camping. Gonna happen. Yeah.
I like his plan. I do. It has merit.
Well, you know, as a
At least if you're gonna have the audacity to scream at nature, you should do it naked.
I've done enough things that have caused me to hallucinate that I think that though any hallucinogenics, I'm probably, although I did say I promised Kate, which by the way, you and I got to start talking because her 40th birthday's in December, and
Wait, what?
Her 40th birthday. Oh, I mean her 30th birthday is in December.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, she's gonna kill me now. So she wants a party. She doesn't want a party. She needs a party. Because, bitch, you only turn 30 like 3 or 4 times. You know? So, oh, what was my point? Vegas.
She wants.
Oh, absinthe. Okay, so I'm going to get real absinthe imported from France. The real shit.
So we all need to plan now that everyone's going to die in December.
Yeah, everybody was wrong. It wasn't 2012. It was 2015. They just wanted you all to fuck your shit up so they could have 3 extra years of partying with your money. Just saying. Mayans, they're smart.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So, by the way.
Anyway, though, so yeah, major Boozefest, December. I mean, there'll be one before that, but Southwest needs to come the fuck down on their pricing.
Oh my
God. $500? I didn't pay no $500 to fly Greyhound of the Sky from Nashville to Vegas and back during the middle of the week. No. Y'all need to fucking check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Wow. Wow. You went there.
I did go there.
You went there.
Jared says wormwood won't kill you. Well, you know, it depends because there's a lot of theories that say that Van Gogh was on absinthe when he cut his ear off and mailed it to his lover, and he could have bled to death.
Just a lover. It was a prostitute.
He was in love with her.
You fell in love with a prostitute. She's like, give me your fucking pounds. Give me all your money.
You know what I mean? He was, you know.
That motherfucker was out there.
In love with her.
First off, I don't want your ear. I want your dick. If you're going to chop anything off and mail it to me, that's what I want. If I can possibly have it, I'd want it twice. If you're going to be that fucking crazy, give me the best part of you.
What do I want with a limp, bloody dick?
It's not what I want with it. It's the sentiment behind it.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I can go with that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
I forgot.
It's almost like
I have no idea. So, okay, no, but the point is, like, it's not just going to be absinthe, though. That's going to be like the icing on the cake kind of thing, dude. It's like...
So I feel like there's going to be drugs involved.
People always talk about the hangover.
Oh, I'm sorry, not drugs. I feel like we're going to play a couple of innings of baseball.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to play some serious baseball.
Maybe some soccer or football thrown in there, you know, every time we go to the bathroom.
Oh, no, I'm going to get down with some rugby. Ow. No, I don't know what that means. I just am... No, people watch The Hangover and they're like, that's fucking nuts. And I'm like, that was Tuesday. I'm just saying. If you know how to party in Vegas, fucking amateurs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, every time somebody asks me about Vegas, I'm like, dude, I'm going to tell you one piece of advice. Just one. And do with it what you will. 7 days. Way too fucking long. I thought I was going to die. Like, it was so much all the fucking time. 7 days, too long. 4 days, max. And even then, you may start to question your health.
That's why people come for the weekend.
Huh?
That's why people come for the weekend. Well,
oh my God. That's the ideal time. Like, you get 2 nights, 3 full days. You fly back at night. That way you can fucking sleep throughout every fucking hangover, whether it be drugs or alcohol. You fucking sleep. By the time you land, you make him function well enough to get an Uber driver to pick your ass up and take you the fuck home. Because that shit was detrimental to my health. I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, you looked pretty bad by that last day. You were like, wait, you want to take my picture? Alright.
I had no idea what we did.
I've never seen
the last 3 days, I have no idea what happened. None.
I lost a bitch at Walmart. Joyce was like, where the fuck did she go? We need to put like a leash on her or something.
I have no idea.
This is why we need you at my bachelorette party, because you drank so little. Because you were just like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Just take it away.
I fucked up the pre-bachelorette party the day before. Fuck the day of the wedding. I had no idea where I was at. I'm like,
what was the pre-bachelorette party? I don't remember that. Is that when we went dress shopping for you? Because, I mean, yeah, I was getting drunk in the car, but that's because Joyce was driving, so, and pretty much, she gets so mad. Don't bring alcohol in my car. I'm like, oh, God, you sound like my father.
I'm in the back
seat. Kidding. Where do you think I learned it? He goes,
I'm in the back seat. I can do what I want in the back seat.
Well, every state is different. In California, if you're in the back, like, let's say you got a minivan, all right? It's just you and the driver, and you're in the way fucking back, and you have an open container, y'all both are going to jail.
Look, it is my view on this whole situation. If I'm in the back seat, bitch, this is not a Camry, it's a limo. You can do what you want in the back seat of a limo.
Okay, well, limos are different. They have different rules, but I used a minivan because it's got the 3 rows.
The back fucking seat.
Jared says, that's how I feel about Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That's my weekly life.
I like Jared's style.
Yeah, where were you all motherfuckers last Tuesday? Huh? Because I was out with a whole bunch of people drinking, and I think I would have recognized you. Because I think you would have come up and been like, hey, look here, you drunk bitch. Why'd you pick St. Patrick's Day to have your party?
Well, it was pretty obvious why they weren't there.
I think they're mad at us for something.
No, it's pretty obvious why they weren't there. It's because, I wasn't there.
Well, you know, we're going to have a party in Nashville at some point. Well, we still have to have the party in Chattanooga because Jody's band is going to play. So.
Do I have to drive down there?
Well, why don't we just drive him up to Nashville? Or them. Drive them up to Nashville.
Drive their fucking selves.
Well, you know what I mean, because I'm going to be drunk.
Yeah.
We drink so much. I wish you were here so we could go for fondue after this. I mean, I don't have any money, but I have stuff I can pawn. And if you were here, I'd call Uber and be like, okay, what's my rate to go to the pawn shop and then the melting pot?
So, I was listening to my radio show, and one of the hosts, like the DJs, whatever, she was like, so I was out Saturday night, got tanked. She was like, so I called Uber. And, like, her story was great, but to be honest, I had not heard so much about Uber until, like, the last 3, maybe 4 months. But apparently it's fucking everywhere that has a great city.
Dude, not even a great city. Chattanooga has it. Kate and I used it on Tuesday because my designated driver took fucking 4 hours. Finally, I was like, dude, I'm done. Like, we had started to leave, and then we came back because I forgot my driver's license, which then I subsequently lost, never found again. And then I was sitting there, and I'm like on our way back, and I'm like, fuck this, I need a drink, like, now. Yeah. And I had some of those champagnes in a can left in the fridge, so I grabbed 2 of those, and then I grabbed a couple of the shots that guy bought me a couple weeks ago, I don't even remember what they were called, whatever. You guys saw me drink one in there. Anyway, I'm like, fucking, how far away is an Uber? 3 minutes. Request. Yeah. I'm like, hey, get out front. And well, so I'm like, in the backseat, I'm like, you want a juice box? She did not, by the way. She's with my mother, and she does not like champagne in a can. Like, well,
I've got so many friends.
Bitches are just too good.
My thing is, I've got so many friends that go into Rivergate, which is not like downtown Nashville, but it is for like people that live kind of where I do, like out in the cut. That's the closest large bar area. Mm-hmm. And I've heard so many nightmare, words are hard, so many nightmare stories about they called for a yellow cab, you know, whatever taxi service is around, and that they were sober by the time the fucking cab showed up. And so, or they were either sober by the time the cab showed up, or they got sober enough to where they fucking left, because it took so long for somebody to get there. So I've been telling them all about this fucking Uber thing. I've never used it, but they were like, you know, everybody's reviews on it talking about how much more secure it is. The vehicles are personal vehicles, but they are 4 years old or newer. That's the only way you can actually be an Uber driver. The background check, driving license check, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, if you get pulled over as an Uber driver and you are under the influence, it is a huge offense. It's not just a DUI, because now you have people in the back that relied on you for a safe ride home. Mm-hmm. And I can't remember what it was. I think it's a felony. That if your Uber driver has been drinking...
I hope so, because if I'm drunk and I'm relying on you to get me home, I'd like to... Yeah.
Like,
at that point, I could just drive myself and take my chances, you know?
So, they're making it a big deal, which is great, because every taxi cab driver in the Nashville area on the weekends wants to be downtown Nashville. Rivergate is 20 minutes outside of downtown Nashville. They don't want to be out there. That's not where their money is.
On the app, it tells you how far away. I mean, like, it's an estimate, like, you know, approximately 14 minutes, approximately 4 minutes, you know, and it'll tell you. And, you know, I mean, there are stories of, like, some Uber poachers, you know, like, they'll poach other Uber drivers. So, you know, it tells, like, you right away who your driver is and what kind of car it is. Yeah. And, like, I'll be like, if I'm, you know, if I'm not at my house, you know, like, if I was at the airport or something, I'd be like, Mike, you know, like, or what's your name? If he's like, Mike, I'm like, cool, Mike.
There's a couple, too, that now you can actually get a picture of that driver sometimes.
Yeah, it's like, I always get a picture. I know the car I'm looking for, everything.
I feel like it's a safer situation. Like I told you earlier, not earlier today, but a couple weeks back, Rob works with a guy that started doing Uber driving sometimes, like on his free weekend nights. And he loves it. He's like, you know, I make sure that these people get home. He goes, the stories that I hear in like a 7-minute drive. He's like, these people are tanked. And he was like, he's like, I feel better about what I'm doing by getting them home. Yeah. Well, it kind of refers back to my radio show. So she gets picked up by this driver. She was like, I'm lit. She was like, and of course, I'm like, Crystals. Can you take me to Crystals?
Yeah, baby.
Let me think of you. And so she was like, I got to buy you some fries at least, because she was like, do you want something to eat? And he's like, no, I'm fine. And she was like, I got to buy you fries. She was like, so she bought him some French fries or whatever from Crystal's. He drives her home. She said, so the next day she wakes up and there's a Twitter to her saying thanks for the fries, and it's her Uber driver. She was like, so I have no recollection of the fries, so I click on it. She goes, but I did realize on my hangover when I woke up, the shrapnel of crystals around the bed and the shrapnel of food wrappers made me think about Taco Bell because I fuck some shit up when I'm drunk. But she clicked on his name, and he has like 300,000 followers. And she's like, who the fuck is this guy? So they start doing some research, and he's done a few little TV clips where he's like an extra, blah, blah, blah. But nothing like that should qualify for 300 followers.
Maybe it's just really funny. Twitter, so
I don't know. But they kept going back and back and back. Well, apparently back in 2011, he was struck walking. He was struck by a drunk driver. And he was given a 20% chance of living. And, you know, he had to go through like a year of therapy, physical therapy, blah, blah, blah. And now he's an Uber driver. And he is one of those types of people that go, you know, this happened to me because somebody didn't have anyone else to call.
Yes. And, you know, I know so many people that they're like, they don't want to call a cab, you know, because, all right, like, if I call a cab, like, okay, in Tennessee, and I want to get from my house to downtown, it's like a minimum of $30.
Yeah.
And then that shitbag expects a tip. On Uber, I never get quoted more than like 25, and it's always less than 20. And then he'll tell, like, I always get told it's one amount, and then my PayPal is always like $2 less, you know. And I always tip because they always work so hard, you know. They're always like, you know, do you want a bottle of water, or do you need any Kleenex, or, you know, where would you like me to drop you, or, you know, I mean, they're just, I've just had nothing but the best experiences, you know, but.
I've heard about stories where a single female gets picked up, and by the time they get picked up, they have somehow lost their phone. And these Uber drivers are like, use my phone and keep calling it. We will find this phone. Like, they will not, like, apparently it's more of a security thing for a single female to go out.
They attract some, like, pretty good people. I mean, like I said, there are those people that do, like, but I think that, like, that's mostly in big cities like New York and wherever, New Jersey and Chicago and, you know, places like that, you know, where, like, you know, LAX, I would expect a lot of, like, poaching of, you know, from Uber drivers, but, you know, probably even here in Las Vegas, but I kind of have, like, well, actually, yeah, no, I have an abundance of designated drivers. So I really don't use Uber. Uber's more like, I'm out late and I want to get home, and I'm, like, when I'm in Vegas, and I'm just like, fuck it, you know. Like, I got dropped off, and then I just want to get home. I don't want to call anybody, you know. But, like in Tennessee, I love to use it because I'm like, I don't want to drive.
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, have to think about, okay, how much can I drink? When do I have to quit drinking? How many hours do I have to wait? And then if I do drink too much, I have to leave my car. Where's my car going to get left? Is it going to be there when I get back? Because it's, you know, despite how fucking poor I am, I have a really nice car.
Yeah, but
I have beautiful people in my life that want to buy me beautiful things, okay? Sometimes.
You have a nice car because you had a baby and you needed a better vehicle.
Yeah, let's call it a push present.
So, yeah, if you're going to fucking have a baby, you need a safe, secure, good car. So, Rob and I have been talking about using Uber. You know, we don't get to go out during the week because I do have work so early. But during the weekend, we've mentioned it a couple times, but he was like, babe, when we leave on the weekend,
Ooh,
Like
I
on
might have a free code for you. Let me check my email.
out at like 8 a.m. and then we make it home by 11 p.m. It's not that we're drinking the whole day. It's just we live so far out of town that we make a day out of it. So we make it.
I mean, yeah, because a lot of times, like, if I take Uber downtown and meet my friends, like, maybe 3 or 4 of them will go somewhere else, and then, like, 2 or 3 of us will go to, you know, a different place, and I'll catch a ride with them, you know, or somebody will take me home, or a lot of times somebody will pick me up because I don't want to drive, but then I don't have to worry about getting a ride home if they don't want to drive me all the way back to BFE where I live.
Yeah.
None of my friends except one lives on my side of the river.
We've done the research, and there are no local, like, where we live, there are no Uber drivers that would want to come pick us up, drive us all the way to the app, and drop us back off, like, and then drop back home.
Just download the app and go on, and it'll tell you who's around you.
Oh, we did.
Oh.
Now, there's plenty when we're actually around where we're at. Anytime that we've looked it up, like if we're down in Rivergate or downtown Nashville.
Well, you should just move to Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And then you won't have that problem. Yeah, you know this isn't going to let up, right?
Yeah.
Ever. Probably, it's not going to be daily, but it'll be at least, you know, 4 or 5 times a week. It's my goal in life.
Then I suggest you fucking win the lottery.
Well, they don't have a state lottery in Nevada, so I suggest you fucking win the lottery.
And so I'm going to move to Vegas?
Yeah, because I'm here, bitch.
I'm just thinking about an ocean.
Okay, you know what? I get this shit from Rick all the time, and the ocean is like a fucking 5-hour drive. And it's Vegas. Who the fuck wouldn't want to live here? Especially people with vices like drinking and smoking and gambling and taking their shirts off or losing dresses in pools.
That's why I shouldn't live there, because if I won the lottery, I wouldn't be rich for fucking long.
No, I would take all your money and lock it up. What do you think, I'm stupid? I'm smart. I'd be like, give me all your money, bitch. Locking it up. I'm going to invest it and make you even more money. And then I'm going to give you an allowance each week. Don't spend it all on cocaine. Save a little for prostitutes and giving me a ride home.
That's what Uber's for,
In-N-Out Burger. Because we need to get you on some In-N-Out Burger diet, okay?
Yeah, that's what I need. In-N-Out.
They have this one where, like, sometimes if I eat too many carbs, I get, like, really bad heartburn. So they have it called, it's protein style, where I get a cheeseburger wrapped in, like, a huge thing of lettuce. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Oh, my God. And you'll totally lose weight, because, like, a lot of people go low carb, lose weight. And In-N-Out's fries, when they redid them, like, back, like, at the turn of the century, you know, like 2000, 2001, they started using new fries and, like, some kind of, like, healthy fat oil. I don't know. They're nasty. So you have to hit McDonald's if you want good fries. Well, not good, but, you know, better.
Fries are one of my outlets. Like, one of my vices, like, French fries. Like, I could never do the no-carb diet. And now, keep in mind, I've done really good on potatoes altogether, but French fries, if I want fucking French fries, I want goddamn French fries. Salty, greasy, fatty, McFatty, shove it in my face. That's what I want.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do the no carb. I can do low carb just because it's like massive heartburn or carbs. I mean, like, if I have a lot of carbs, I get really bad heartburn. So it's like,
no, if I'm
heartburn, then I can't drink. And yeah, I'm on medication. That's the saddest part, is I'm on a medication for it. So I was like, fuck it. I'll skip the rolls. Give me a steak.
Yeah, I mean, I can live off of fucking red meat and salad. I could. But
I've actually seen you do it.
But
when we, like, lived, like, every day we ate at Logan's, you had a steak and blue cheese salad every fucking day.
It's easier that way.
For like 2 weeks. You got really drunk all the time.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, man.
Nothing to absorb that shit.
You know what we needed back then was Uber.
And I was thinking earlier today, you know, at 5:59, I'm going, you know, the only time I've known this woman to be punctual was when you lived with me, and I made you get somewhere on fucking time because I would hassle the fuck out of you because I hate being late.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty much always late.
I know.
I'll show up. I'll always show up, but it will not be on time.
I blew your fucking phone up from 5:45 until 6:11.
Yeah, you did.
Did you?
Well, I think that we've made up for the time lost. So I think we should probably
I just want you to be on time.
say goodnight. Yeah, I'm going to change the alarm on my phone. So we'll be here early, on time.
Yeah. You people hear her. We'll be here early. Fucking bullshit.
I'll be here early so we can be on time. That's what I meant.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Well, I think we should go taste.
Words are hard.
Damn words. Fucking English language. We should go take our post-show pics. And
more, because I'm only like halfway through my bottle.
Well, I think you should put it up and drink the rest of it next week.
I got a whole handle of Captain for next week. Or for, you know, Friday.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's the cherry, dude. I don't.
It's the vodka.
Yeah.
By the way, Jared.
I can't drink vodka. It upsets my stomach.
By the way, Jared, I'm drinking something totally different. You can tell Miss Jared about it. It's called Torch Cherry. Bacardi fucking rum.
Ooh, there's a Russian restaurant with amazing vodka here. I'll take you.
I think we figured out vodka does not work well in the whole situation.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. The whole entire evening will cost me a lot less money because we'll just go out to dinner and you'll get toasted and then that'll be it. We'll come home.
And then I'm going to go home and go to bed.
Yeah, and then I'll, you know, whatever.
By the way, I didn't tell you about my shirt.
Ooh.
Of fucking everything. My friend Tara got it for me a couple years ago for my birthday.
That's awesome! I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I went for the purple. Because Rob dyed my hair over the weekend. Does it not look better?
Oh, no, I can see red in it. Yeah. Well, you'll have to send me a picture. Because you have it, but to be fair, I've been moving across the country and praying that Kate didn't kill me or leave me on the side of the road. There was a couple times I took the keys with me because I was afraid she was going to leave me.
I gotta pee, I'm taking the keys.
No, that was exactly how it went down. I was like, well, Amarillo is nice and I wouldn't mind being stuck in Texas, being my home state. I don't want to be.
Yeah.
I just took the keys and her driver's license. Not like we ever found mine. I'm like driving, I'm doing like 95, you know, passing everybody. We fly by a cop. She's like, do you ever find your driver's license? I'm like, nope.
It's around somewhere though.
There's a possibility it's in the car. I'm not sure. I still have about it. I think I gotta go get a new one.
I have lost my whole wallet. And when I say whole, I like the men's wallets because I don't like bags. So I've got a whole wallet somewhere with another debit card in it, another driver's license in it, and nothing's been used. So it is in this house or in my vehicle, which is very, very possible, for like the last 6 months. Can't find it anywhere. So luckily, Rob has my other debit card and my other driver's license. He literally will not give it to me.
You know, one day,
Wallet, because anytime we go out drinking, we usually go together, and if not, we plan ahead, and he's like, all right, I'm going to hand these things to you, but you need to remember to hold on to it. Don't lose this. It was a whole fucking wallet. It had a money clip on it and everything, and I'm going, he's like, did you find it yet? And I'm like, no, but I'm good. And he was like, what happens if your other one gets lost? I'm like, don't fucking lose it, you asshole. Don't fucking do that. That's why you have one. And he was like, I thought that's why you had one, so that you wouldn't lose it. I'm like, that is not my responsibility. It is yours. It's in your wallet. You hold on to it. I'm such a dick.
Yeah. But, you know, it's something that you either take or leave, you know, and I have chosen to take.
So is he, and I tell you what, he couldn't be happier. He's got to deal with me being an asshole all the fucking time. Like, dude, speaking of which, he went out again tonight.
Yeah, no, but I got a text some days back, I'm not really sure when, maybe Thursday, that said, like, basically, like, calm the fuck down and get in her Taco Bell. And I was just like, and I was like, it was a random time of day, it wasn't on a Boozefest day, and I was like, walking back from the laundry room, and I get this text, and I'm like, okay.
Talk about like the day after.
Like, at first,
today we're at the store, we pick up ribeye steaks and mushroom caps, like baby portobellos. I just love to grill them. It is gorgeous outside. So I'm super excited. We were right beside Taco Bell. And I was like, no. I understand it's weekly Boozefest, but we just picked up this awesome food. I'm not even going to bring it up. So on our way back home, we stopped at the gas station to grab me smokes, because, you know, I'm going to be drinking, and some more Diet Dr. Pepper. On our way out of the store, his buddy calls. He only comes into town like twice a year. And he's like, hey man, I'm 30 minutes out. I'll pick you up and let's go. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he was like, so you're mad at me for going out? And I was like, no, I'm mad because I was right beside Taco Bell and I should have got that shit instead of thinking, oh, we'll come home and make steaks and mushrooms.
You know what?
He's like, you're mad about the
steak and mushrooms. That's what I do.
Yeah, he was like, you're mad about the food? And I was like, it's weekly Boozefest night. I wanted you to grill the fucking food and we would have ate before. And then you would have gone out and it would have been fine. And he's like, do you want me to make you your steak and mushrooms? I'm like, it's not the fucking point.
Yeah, no, never. You have traditions, man. Like, I still don't know what the fuck I'm going to do to replace crystals. I have no plan. None. Because In-N-Out, do you know how far that is from my house?
I don't remember the In-N-Out.
It's like 20 minutes. All right, maybe it's like 15, 10. I don't know. But it just feels like really long. Okay, and I can't drive, so what am I supposed to do? Will I have to take the bus? And look, let me tell you, In-N-Out is not the same as crystals. You cannot reheat that shit. It's just nasty. That's you eat it now or you don't eat it.
Well, I tried to convince him when his buddy came to pick him up. I was like, you need to let him know it's Wednesday. You ruined my plan to not even bitch about Taco Bell because it's ribeye steak and mushrooms.
I feel like now you like extra Taco Bell.
Now I need him to pick you up. Y'all go to Taco Bell. Come back, drop that shit off, and be on your merry way. Go get fucked up. I don't give a shit. And he was like, you're going to ask him to pick me up and go get Taco Bell? I was like, I'm not asking. I'm telling you. And he was like, he's not going to do it. I was like, you're both assholes. On Wednesdays, can I just get fucking Taco Bell? God damn it. And now I have to resort to fucking carrots and maybe tomato soup. Fuckers. Don't ask me why. I'm not going to grill the fucking steak and mushrooms. I season them all, you know, because I love to season some steaks and some vegetables. But it was meant so when we
What
got
about
home,
like pizza delivery?
well, I don't want pizza. I never fucking want pizza on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I did it once. I did like Little Caesars because they had that like $5 carryout, and it just I don't know. It wasn't the same. I'm not into pizza when I've been drinking. Like pizza's like a everyday fun food. It's not like a drinking fun food. When you're drinking, like, oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm at Chili's. I just gotta tell this one last story before you. I'm at Chili's, right, drinking for happy hour, okay, with our producer, and I'm like, dude, I'm in a fucking bar drinking. I said, can I cut some potato skins? They're like, no.
Y'all talked about that last week. Yeah, you
What?
talked about that last week, and we were like, what the fuck? Who does
Oh,
it
did I?
potato skin?
Well, I'm really mad about it. Okay.
I know, I completely agree.
We stopped at a
Who
Chili's.
doesn't have potato skins in a bar?
I don't know what the fuck Chili's has going on, but I'm like straight up about to boycott their ass. Okay? Because we stopped at one in Jackson, and I was like, give me some of them tacos that have like supposed to have like an avocado slice. First of all, my avocado slice was like about that big. Okay? Secondly, the sour cream had some like weird ass lemon or lime zest shit in it. I was like, can I get some plain sour cream? They're like, no, we don't have any. I'm like, the fuck? Like, everything's all, like, fancy shit and weird, and I'm like, dude, y'all started out with, like, burgers and big-ass things of drinks. This is a place to come get drunk. It's called Chili's Bar and Grill. Y'all don't even grill anything anymore because they have those conveyor ovens.
First off,
It's a fucking lie.
Chili's is not where I go to get drunk. I go to Dougie Ray's to get drunk.
Okay, well, growing up.
Chili's is not the bar. Like, Chili's is not the place where I think, oh, I'm going to get drunk.
Not anymore. It's like a place you take your fucking family on Friday nights.
Chili's is the pre-drunk bar. Like, that's the pre-drunk place to go to get the fucking bodily fluids going because, you know, 2-for-1s all day long.
Well, like, when they first opened in Dallas, my mom and Carla lived in Dallas. So they would go every week and get, you know the things they give you Cokes in? They get those filled with Black Russians. Okay? And they get so tanked, my dad would have to come pick them up after he got off work at like 9 o'clock at night.
Quadruple White Russian? Like,
Black Russians.
Black Russian? Like, quadruple, though. Because those are some
Yeah, like, you know, a big mug of them, basically. And it was like, their menu was like burgers, potato skins, fries, chili. Like, does it produce heartburn? We have it. That was like their menu. You know, like pop rub.
Like, anywhere that serves alcohol, potato skins of some sort should be on that menu.
And I was somewhere else the other day. I ordered potato skins, and I was like, dude, I don't know. It was like potatoes covered in a huge mound of cheese, and that was it. I was like, where's the bacon? Where's the green onions? Where's my side of sour cream? The norm, you know? It's a thing.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with it. Make it the same everywhere. We don't want no fancy shit. If we want fancy shit, we wouldn't be at a pub.
If we want fancy shit, we wouldn't be ordering potato skins.
True. Also, everywhere in America that has this thing that they call Irish nachos, just stop it. Stop it.
What is an Irish nacho?
It's kind of like they mix nachos with potato skins. And,
I
like,
don't know what that is.
Like, the place Ross is working at is Old Chicago. They just opened in Hickson. And I will say this, I hate Chicago style, but their tomato sauce is really good. So I will go and get a slice after I've been, you know, drinking for a while. And also my brother works there.
Anyway, they have those Irish nachos, and he's like, he brought it home one time because like I guess somebody ordered it and then they didn't pick it up, and not home. He like came over to my house, and I'm like, he's like, you want this? I'm like, no. I'm like, feed it to the stray dogs, okay? I'm not consuming this shit. Just make it stop. Irish nachos are not a thing. They should never be a thing. It should just end now. And whoever fucking invented them should be exterminated. The end. That's my story. I'm good. The cops are coming. So I think I was right about that helicopter. And I should probably go inside.
Okay.
Since you had to pee about half an hour ago, I say, I don't know what the topic is next week, but hey, good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise. We'll be back next week, and we're going to get drunk and talk about dumb shit, so, you know.
What we always do.
Well, I'm going to go pee and send you pictures and
You know our favorite shit.
figure out what the hell I'm going to eat!
Oh, come on. Finish that bottle because it's so small. Like, it's like a 1.75, and I remember the last time I had a 1.75 bottle in the house. Everything is handled, but they didn't have that big bottle. They didn't have it.
No, in those flavored ones, they don't. They don't. They only have the smaller ones, because when I got that, it was a couple weeks ago, I got that dragonberry.
Yeah, no, this one was like lemon, but spelled Limon. Lemon.
Lemon.
Lemon. I'm like, bitch, you're Bacardi. Shut the fuck up. That's lemon. Who the fuck buys a handle of lemon rum?
We'll go to France, and we shall have lemon.
Bacardi. Like, I sat there and stared at it for at least 10 minutes, and even the cashier was asking Rob, he was like, does she need help? He goes, no, don't even go over there. I'm just staring at it like, what can I make with this? It's lemon-flavored rum. You
know what we need to do? Boozefest, Puerto Rico. We go to the Bacardi factory. Wait, distillery. No.
So many grand...
What's it called? The place where you produce rum?
I'm just trying to figure out how to get fucking torch cherry in the big bottle. Apparently I need to go to a different liquor store.
No, we need to go to Puerto Rico and go to the Bacardi place and find out. Like, number one, we need to start ordering in bulk.
I just want to know what you mix this lemon fucking rum with that you need a fucking handle of it.
Actually, wait, what's Spanish for lemon?
I'm going to go with lemon.
Yeah.
Limon.
Okay, because, you know, I don't want to unnecessarily bash Bacardi because they've been very good to me for the last 30 years.
I mean, it's fucking delicious. This torch cherry is fucking delicious.
You know what? I'm starting to find
we can mix a handle of lemon with.
We need to do a Boozefest live from Bacardi. Actually, I mean Puerto Rico. We need to do like a series of videos plus a Boozefest from Puerto Rico.
See, I was trying to actually be realistic, going, what the fuck do you mix this with? And you're traveling. No, I was just curious, like, why do they have the handle of lemon flavored rum?
Right.
Handle. Like, what is it? What do you mix it with?
Right. Or seltzer water. You're welcome.
Seltzer water.
Or 7-Up.
Because anything with water.
I said Sprite. Or,
but is Sprite already like lemon lime? So wouldn't that become too much lemon and be acidic?
That's why I said seltzer water.
I don't want to fucking talk about water.
Seltzer water is basically like Sprite.
First off, Heather, it's called Weekly Booze Fest, not let's get fucking tanked and hydrated at the same time.
It is a mixer in a lot of drinks, okay? And Sprite is basically seltzer water with lemon, lime, and sugar.
So I'm gonna add more lemon or lemon.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay. Seltzer water. Okay, is Sprite without the lemon, lime, and sugar.
It keeps coming up.
Huh?
I don't want anything with water. Nothing. Nothing. Even if it's just turn a phrase. I don't want
Call it seltzer. Then. Little seltzer.
I'm gonna beat you.
Okay. Our producer's yelling at us.
Well, she can suck my dick because she wouldn't talk to me in Irish.
Like, you're at 2 hours.
Ooh, speaking of Irish, there is the cheers. It's Gaelic. Rob taught it to me. It's sláinte.
I don't know where my family is from. They speak Irish, so I don't know.
Well, no, his family speaks Gaelic. And I believe it was sláinte. Sláinte? Sláinte? No tra, because that's Spanish. Sláinte. It's a cheers that I was going to go out to if he would take another shot. I think everybody was drinking.
Last one.
Stop. Don't put it in the cap. Just turn the bottle up. It's 14 fucking %. Shut your face.
Shirley was a good woman. She was a good woman.
So let's do our little cheers to everybody. Sláinte.
Cheers.
Just hold it up there for a little while. Couple swallows. Literally, just keep going. Honestly. Like,
Sweet.
There's hardly anything left in that bottle. Just turn it back up.
They make it with honey? Yeah, this honey-based drink. I'm like, dude, it was starting to, like, get sweet.
Okay, we'll do it again.
No. I need something to, like, cleanse my palate. Hold on.
You know, shit, you want to go out, like, in the sun?
I have to cleanse my palate.
Celebratory way. This is how you're going to do it. Keep drinking the rest of that.
Dude, look. I didn't have any whiskey, alright? That's the only reason.
Drink the rest of that.
Also, whiskey gives me, like, horrible heartburn.
Drink the fucking rest of that. I mean it.
No, first of all, I'll go into, like, some kind of diabetic shock, okay? Look at all that. That's, like, fucking sugar.
Do another good chug. And I'll be happy.
Hold on.
You're in Vegas, bitch.
Yeah, well...
That's what they do.
It's like drinking, like, honey with a little bit of alcohol. This is not a chugging thing. This is a sipping thing. Trust me. Okay.
Just do what
Right. If you have any Irish viewers,
do what I asked.
out.
Just fucking do it. 2, 3. Alright, I'm happy.
Yeah. Hold on. I need some wine.
See, chug that one for like 5 more seconds.
I need like a mouth rinse. I like mead, but it's fucking sweet. Oh, that honey. Oh, man. It's real sweet.
You're going to feel good in about 5 minutes when you take that picture.
I'll wait 5 minutes then.
Well, yeah, you have to pee.
Actually, I don't. I just knew you did. This is like the first time ever.
I ran away and went and peed.
You did?
Yeah, you talked a lot.
I didn't know. Seriously, did you? Because I did not notice you were gone.
Yeah, I did.
Shut up. You're lying.
I don't fucking lie.
First of all, you lie all the time.
About what?
I'm usually backing up your lies. Alright, I'm just going to go on record and say that Chianti and mead are not a good combo.
And I'm going to go on record and say, tell me my lie.
But, you know, this is for Gracie and this is for Shirley. You were good women. I love you, and I hope y'all are in better places than I have to assume you are, because holy fuck, you lived in Massachusetts your whole life. Anything's better than that. Fucking massholes. Jesus. How could you? Oh God, no! I'd be like, take me across the state line before I die. I can't die in this hellhole. No. Yeah, the one mosquito in Nevada finds me. I'm in the fucking desert. There's a mosquito.
Oh, shit, that was way funnier than it should have been.
We need a best of video. We need all the fuck ups. It's like when I'm talking and you're peeing and the dogs bark and it goes to like a blank chair.
I just totally went to lay my head down for a second because I was laughing that hard, and the soda can got me in the face.
You know what we need? We need interns because we don't have to pay.
I got insurance now. We're good. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so bad. I'm going to have a black eye tomorrow or some shit, and people are like, what happened to you? I'll be like, weekly Boozefest. Ah, fuck. Alright.
Okay, hair, the hair coming down? Is the hair coming down?
No, it was just, I laughed and it just,
Oh.
I could do it down. I could do it down. It's being curly today. Super curly. Rob did a good job though. I was proud of him. For a guy,
I asked her to do my hair once, and that was a catastrophe, so we don't do that
it wasn't for me. Rob was super like, oh my god, she's gonna kill me or chop my dick off twice if I fuck up.
Well, see, that's the problem. You're too sensitive. This is how I used to get my hair dyed. I'd buy a couple bottles of wine and invite my friend Kara down. I'd get her drunk. We'd go to Walmart. Well, I was drunk too. She'd pick something randomly drunk. We go back to my house, continue to drink, and she would dye my hair.
Oh no. See, I'm just way too picky about my hair. Like, I freak out anytime that
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. I was at so many salons in, was it 2013? And it was after one particular, like, super drunken dye job. And I had to go to, like, a wedding, and I had to go to these other events in Vegas where I had to have my hair, like, really professionally done. So I'm at these salons, and every single one they asked me, they're like, who does your hair? Because, oh, my God, the color is so amazing. And I'm like, oh, you know, on the East Coast in Atlanta, because, you know, Atlanta's, like, the nearest city. I'm like, I have my girl, Kara, and, you know, I don't want to be like, yeah, she's just my friend who gets drunk and buys some shit at Walmart and dyes my hair. Because it was, like, they all thought I had some, like, crazy-ass professional, like, New York and shit. It's, like, $10 at Walmart, and she's drinking, like, $7 bottles of wine.
Every time I talk to somebody about them actually, like, professionally doing my hair, they're like, yeah, $180, we got you covered. I'm like, Lily.
Dude,
listen
Supercut's mine for $65. I have long hair. Just saying. I mean, I'm not going to go to Supercut.
Every time Lily asks me at least 3 or 4 times, are you sure you want to trim it? And I'm like, I trust you. And I do, every fucking time. So, now she's gotten to the point, she's like, your hair is the fucking biggest pain in my ass.
I don't know why you don't just take a weekend and go see Tootsie. Because, I mean, look at Kate. She looks fucking fantabulous.
I am not spending the money on gas anywhere. Like, Lily lives like fucking 7 minutes from me at my speed.
Well, like, I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you know, she does an amazing job. Like, I mean, that's just who I use, and I'm telling you, she's fucking awesome and totally
That's awesome. But she's fucking 2 hours from me. Lily is right down the road.
I don't know. Maybe she'll travel.
Leela used to do my hair when it was fucking like 4.5, 5 foot long, and she would do the all black with red streaks, and I loved it. But it would take us from like 12:30 in the afternoon until like 9 to 2 a.m. Like 9 p.m.
That's why my hair right now is not colored, and there's like, you can actually see the sunlight shimmering off of this. This is what I like to call the stress of living with Spaz. Because I'm not old enough to have that. Anyway, no.
I was like half covered. Like Rob's doing my hair over the weekend, and I've been bitching about like 2 weeks before, and I'm like, oh my god, they're fucking great. And he's like, I don't see it, baby. Well, over the weekend, he's like, holy.
You can see my shit.
He was like, holy shit. With your hair down, I can see everything. And I'm like, fuck off. Just cover it up. Cover it up. So, he did a good job.
Yeah, well, I'm doing enough tonight to, which I'll put stuff on our Instagram. It's weekly Boozefest because we're so fucking hard to find. I'll post update pictures, but I'm doing enough tonight to basically cover it up to last me until I see Tootsie again. And then she's going to do my hair because she's the one that makes, whenever my hair looks good, it's because of her. Not because of me, because I'm terrible. Frankly, alright, I'm going to be honest. I brush my hair once a week and it's on Wednesdays. That's it.
My hair is always fucking up with this messy bun. Like, I work every fucking single day. And who the fuck goes to work at 4:30 in the morning? Like, actually has to clock in at 4:30 in the morning that has perfect hair. Fuck you.
To say,
fuck off. Suck a dick.
That is a super benefit of being 2 hours behind you now. When I go to bed, you're, like, getting up. I can still
tell. I'll send you a text and you actually respond first thing in the morning at like 3:40 my time. And I'm like, go the fuck to bed.
The only problem is like you're just waking up to go to work and I'm like having another drink.
And I'm good with you drinking. It puts us on the same schedule almost.
What kind of HSLP would you be if you weren't?
No, like
we need a divorce
schedule now than what we were while you lived in Chattanooga because you were an hour in front of me. So by the time I get up from work, you're just going to bed. Well, in Vegas, you're 2 hours behind me, so you're not in bed yet. You're just drunk and ready to
It's not divorce. What would it be? A dissolution. That's the word. I'm like dissolvization. No.
Why are you talking about the end? I'm talking about how great this is going, and you're like, so.
No, it is. It is. I want our viewers to back me in getting you to move here.
That's not gonna happen. I can't afford to live in Vegas. I will die in like 5 years.
All right. First of all, well, never mind. I was like, at first I thought you were talking about housing, and now I was like,
no, I will die in 5 years.
It will cost me less to live here and then in Chattanooga. I'm just saying.
In 7 fucking days, my liver went from the.
Yeah, but you were on vacation. You live here.
From like being 3 months old to 35 in 7 days.
First of all, when you were born, your liver wasn't 3 months old, okay?
What you said?
When you were born, your liver was like 17 and a half and had been drinking for 3 years.
Dude, I'm going to quote Cat Williams.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to quote Cat Williams in his first stand-up, like the big stand-up he did, like Pimp Chronicles 1 or whatever. Talk about this fucking whore, like the slut, like prostitute. She didn't question shit. Her pimp said, get on the corner, suck his dick, and we're gonna go somewhere. And she goes, I didn't question shit. I know what my job is. That liver of mine woke up one day and goes, I know what I'm here for. And that's what we do. We get that, and almost all my ice is melted.
Yeah, bitch, because it's 6:20. My time. I texted you.
I saw that.
It's gonna happen.
I'm gonna keep drinking because there's no like sippy. You know how like when you buy the handles, there's the plastic on the inside that control your pores.
Yeah.
There's no plastic on the inside of this.
Trying to remember 2 weeks ago when I was drinking that dragonberry fruit punch, whatever the fuck.
I don't know.
It was half and half with, what was I drinking? Sprite, 7-Up, ginger ale. I don't remember. I don't remember. It was 2 weeks ago. I don't remember last week. So, but actually, wait, what did I drink last week? Oh, we got champagne and then we got wine. Oh yeah, I got so drunk.
I'm saying like
we go to my like brother's work afterwards. I don't even know. I do remember this for some reason because I remember walking in and seeing my brother and like making obscene gestures at him, and he like did it back and then sat down and we went over and talked to him, and I was like, motherfucker, give me some pizza. Because I'm demanding like that. I'm like, usually it's give me some cookies, bitch, but it was like, give me some pizza. Yeah. But my point was I don't remember if there was a port. I'd have to go inside and look, and if I get up, I'm not coming back.
I thought we were saying goodnight.
Yeah, we should. Next week's topic is, oh, wait, Easter? Hold on. No, I think Easter's coming. Fuck you, I have decorations, you slut, and I'm going to Party City or whatever the fuck they have in Vegas, and I'm going to get some shit, and it's going to be awesome.
For Easter?
Yeah, that's right, because you know what Easter represents to Catholics? The end of Lent.
What did you give up?
That's not important, okay? The point is, okay, is that Lent ends on Good Friday. And then, on Sunday, you get to eat Eggs Benedict and drink mimosas. I mean, that's what my mother taught me anyway, so that's what I'm going with. So I want to fucking celebrate Eggs Benedict, mimosas, and the end of Lent.
But that's not sweet.
See, look, I could decorate my fucking bushes here.
That is not next week.
Yeah, it's April, like, wait, are you sure?
Next
no,
week,
my mom said it was
April 2nd. April 1st?
Yeah, no, it's April 5th. So our show's the 1st. It's like that week.
Yeah, that's the week after.
All right, fine. Look, you hooker. Then fine. We'll celebrate. Wait. I hate this phone. Such a fucking bullshit. Anyway, then we'll celebrate Good Friday and the end of Lent. Because if you're going to be the godmother...
You didn't give anything up for.
If you're going to be the godmother of one of my children, you have to be some kind of Catholic.
One?
So you're going to start celebrating Lent.
How many do you want to have?
Oh, God. First of all, I can barely handle the one I have. But if you think I'm going to let her end up like her father and her grandfather being my father, as only children, you got another thing coming. Because those two are the biggest pains in my fucking ass, okay? And if you think I'm going to have her turn out like them, you got another thing coming. No. She needs a brother to beat up on.
I was going to say, when you have a boy, I'll be his godparent.
Yeah, no, that's what I figured. You'd be better with the boys, so that's why I was like... So I'm either going to do, like,
I'm totally better with the boys.
I can't have any more babies. My doctor's like, no, you'll die. You'll die. So if I do surrogacy, then I'll just do the gender selection, because fuck yeah, I mean, I'm paying all this fucking millions of dollars and shit, I might as well get what I want. Or I'll just adopt a kid. And then
don't do surrogacy, do the adoption.
I'm open to either, really. I mean, you know.
I mean, honestly, then we could go shopping together.
Either way, we could go shopping wait, what? Well, either way, I mean, I'm not going to be pregnant. So that's not like 8 months out of my life that I'm sitting in bed watching fucking HGTV.
Surrogacy, you shop for the hopes of the looks and the mentality and blah, blah, blah. Like, you get to pick and choose from that. Adoption is not the same. Surrogacy. You get to pick and choose family lifestyles, who does it, blah, blah, blah. But adoption, you get to meet that kid already.
Oh my God, you mean shopping for a kid?
Yeah, I thought that's what we were talking about.
You mean shopping for, like, clothes and toys and shit?
Oh. Maybe we should edit this part out because that was totally wrong.
We should adopt a child together. I mean, think about, not a girl because we would fuck her up, but think about what kind of man we would raise together. He would be the best man in the universe. Best.
I think it's a terrible idea.
Okay, because he'd probably be a womanizer, but he'd be really, really nice about it. He'd be like, I'm sorry I slept with you and then didn't call you, but here's a car. And then the chick would be like, we cool.
And that card is going to say you park like an asshole. Fuck off.
Nah, it'd be like...
Thanks for the lay?
No, you know what? We'd have like a code, like W1, W2, W3. It'd be like whore 1, whore 2, whore 3.
We do not need to have children together.
I think you're wrong. I think we would do an amazing job.
I would like to see somebody else argue this.
Look,
not anybody else.
When we're both widows, we're going to be bored.
First off, not that anybody else is watching past this point.
We actually have viewers. We have several viewers. It's shocking, actually. I don't even know who the fuck clicks on We Put the Fun in Funerals weekly Boozefest number 24. This is our 24th week.
I would like to hear an argumentative side against me about us, you and I, having a child.
Wait, people on my side.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. You know what?
No, that's not gonna happen.
No, I have a project this week now. You realize that? I want everybody to email me videos of why Spaz and I should adopt a child and raise it together. weeklyboozefest@gmail.com. Send it on in.
It's not gonna happen.
Dude?
No, it's not.
With like editing and everything, it might actually take me longer than a week. So let's put it in May. Okay? By May, I'm going to have a video of why you and I should have a child together. Why not?
One of my main arguments to that is already
neither one of us both of us like absorb responsibility.
You punctual to a fucking radio show or whatever the fuck this thing is called.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do to our child? He will never show up to school on time. He will never show up to bed on time.
Why would we send our child to school when we can homeschool him?
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Okay.
First off, I don't want to spend
Biology is a form of chemistry. Okay? If we teach him to shoot and hunt, then we could teach him about biology when you, like, clean animals and, what's the word?
Field dress?
Field dress, yes, thank you. That's biology. Dude,
no,
we have so much fucking knowledge to impart. Give us your children.
Don't.
All right, at the very least, we should probably run some kind of, like, teenager camp during the summer.
No.
Because here's the thing. Kids are going to drink. Kids are going to do shitty things. We're going to teach them the right ways to do it and probably scare the bejesus out of them into not doing half of them.
You're not going to teach them the right thing to do. I'm going to stab a bitch in her throat.
No. It was because we were in Tennessee, coming back, just crossed over the Alabama state line, and this bitch would knock it out of the left lane and would not let you pass, and you told her you were going to stab her through the steering wheel. 2009, September. Yeah, that's right. I remember because it was like one of the best fucking things you ever said.
And I don't remember what I had for breakfast.
It was fucking true.
Yeah, no.
Everyone that knows me, everyone. I mean, literally, everyone, including my child, knows I have road rage like no other motherfucker in the world. But I still have manners, and I have to keep that in my mind at all times. So when it finally comes out to where the other driver hears me, it is the scariest fucking situation in the world, because I'm about to roll out of my window and murder them and everyone they fucking know.
All I'm saying is, like, I feel to my child when I'm yelling at somebody, okay, like, let's say some asshole is in the left lane doing fucking 55. Not pointing any fingers. Okay, I'm on the I-40 in the white minivan. Thank you very much. But if you're in the left lane, and cars and tractor trailers, and I'm pulling a U-Haul, and I'm passing you on the right, that's rude. That's fucking rude. You have no manners. So fucking pull your ass over to the right lane and let the rest of us pass. Do you know what you're taking away from a trucker when he has to slow down because, A, you're fucking up his shit? You won't move? He can't pass. If he passes you on the right and a cop sees him, do you know what kind of ticket that is? That's not like a you and me ticket. That's a trucker ticket, and that's like double. So he's going to slow down and then hope that you move over when he moves over and rides your ass. And if you do move over, then he's going to try to pass you uphill. And that's costing him gas. And that's costing him time, which is costing him money, which is now costing his children food on their plates. So look at what you've done, you fucking selfish son of a bitch. And that's what I'm trying to teach my children. Child, because I only have the one. I mean, that I know of. I could have more, I don't know. But I know of the one, so, you know. Anyway, that's my point, is don't be rude. Be considerate of other people. Okay, see, that's the point. I've been drinking too much because the accent has come out.
See, now all I can think about is road rage issues. That's next week.
Oh my God. I can't wait for
absolutely next week. It is going to be nothing but pointing fingers and screaming at a goddamn computer screen next week.
No, it takes away from our video. Like our short film.
I don't think so.
The short film we're doing?
Yeah, that's great. But I don't think it's going to take away from talking about the fucking issues that are on the fucking road, because no one fucking listens any fucking ways.
Yeah, you know what? I guess it would kind of be publicity for our film. But speaking of which, I need to call our producer about that and see how it's coming. So, and you had to pee about 45 fucking minutes ago.
I tried to say bye, and then you started this road rage shit. And that is a whole fucking other ballgame for me, because I swear to God, when I go to prison, it's gonna be over road rage.
Well, okay, it doesn't show up on our weekly news.
The worst part about it, the whole fucking time, Robin's like, babe, we need to get you your carry permit. No, the fuck we don't. Don't do it. Somebody's gonna die.
No. When I drove across the country, I brought one gun, okay, and it was locked, and the ammunition was on the other side of the vehicle, because you know what? I don't want to go back to prison right now. I have no friends, okay, that I could go visit in any of these states that I just drove across. So no, that shit was separated and locked, and the keys weren't even in my possession. My producer had them.
There's a whole new ball game when my name as Spaz'n comes into play on the fucking road, because I actually do know the law. I do understand them. I get that the left lane is a passing lane only, motherfuckers. Pass the fucking car you want to pass and get the fuck over. If my bumper is this goddamn close to your rear view mirror and you're upset, just move the fuck out of my way. Do you want to see a fucking pissed off Spaz in a caged environment?
I'm not saying I don't carry my knife.
Holy shit, my blood pressure is at least 50 up than what it was when we started this conversation about funerals, and now all I can think about how many funerals I could have started. I hate people on the road.
Okay. You know what? I'm starting to think. I'm trying to think of how I can figure out still having you live here, but never actually having you drive, because the fact that Rick makes me drive everywhere and we're just in Vegas, we're not even in like California. I'm like, I'm gonna have to drive her everywhere. I mean, I would drive you everywhere. I don't mind. I'm just saying that sometimes you like your independence, and
except that every time we're in the vehicle, I like to drive with you because I don't like the way you drive.
What?
That's next week. Why are we talking about this week?
You bitch.
God, I have to pee.
You 6 years and I'm just finding this out?
I have to pee. I love you people. Good night.
She's gonna click end. That bitch clicked end. Oh no. This is going on next week. I'll tell you what. Y'all. Yeah, that's right. Texas bitch is coming out.